Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel, The Glammed Rebel. I hope everyone's having a good day. Please like, comment, and subscribe for daily updates. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Luna's secret exposed. Fallout rocks Lee, Sheila, and Finn. Introduction. The night that changed everything. In the tangled world of the bold and the beautiful, secrets rarely stay buried. The latest twist in Los Angeles centers on Luna Nozowa, Lisa Yamada, whose dangerous schemes and ill-conceived fantasies have left the Forrester, Spencer, Nozowa web of families reeling. What began as an audacious plan to secure a future with Spencer, crew Maro, has instead unraveled into a high-stakes mess that now implicates Lee Nozowa, Naomi Matsuda, John Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, and even the ever-unpredictable Sheila Carter-Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown. Spoilers reveal that the long-thought impossible survival of Luna has emerged at the most unexpected moment. Will Spencer's discovery, paired with Luna's failed pregnancy ruse, has ignited a firestorm that will ripple across Los Angeles. The fallout doesn't stop at Luna herself. It challenges Lee's moral compass, threatens Finn's peace of mind, and forces Sheila to confront her loyalties. This storyline raises bigger questions. Can Luna claw her way back into the lives of those she's wronged? Will Finn see a daughter worth saving in the woman many consider a criminal? And is Sheila really evolving, or is her apparent loyalty just another smokescreen? Let's break down the layers of betrayal, survival, and shifting allegiances in this 800+ word deep dive. Section 1. Luna's plan to secure Will. A fantasy turned delusion. Luna had persuaded herself that Will Spencer was her key to a fresh start. In her mind, he wasn't just the son of media mogul Bill Spencer. He was her path to legitimacy, wealth, and stability. But Luna's plan was as reckless as it was manipulative. She aimed to trap Will into a relationship by exploiting his immaturity and recklessness. Knowing he enjoyed partying, Luna deliberately sought to ply him with alcohol, hoping his impaired judgment would secure her goals. The shocking implication? She planned to deceive him into becoming a father by orchestrating a fake pregnancy. The pregnancy test twist. For a while, it seemed Luna's scheme might work. But then the truth came crashing down, a negative pregnancy test. The very anchor she was counting on to tie Will to her slipped through her fingers. In a gut-wrenching reveal, viewers saw the results just before Will burst into the room where Luna had been hiding. With her strategy exposed as hollow, Luna was left scrambling. This wasn't just a failed scheme. It was the collapse of her fantasy life. Section 2. Will's shock and the ghost of Luna, believing she was dead. Until this moment, Will, and nearly everyone else, believed Luna was dead. The assumption of her death brought relief to many, especially Finn and Steffi, who thought the chaos she represented was finally gone. But as soap fans know, presumed deaths rarely stick. The reveal that Lee had secretly saved her adds a new layer of betrayal. Will's discovery. The look on Will's face when he realized Luna was alive was more than just shock. It was horror mixed with confusion. He had believed he'd escaped her manipulations, yet here she was, alive and desperate. This moment sets the stage for Luna's exposure and the beginning of a much larger fallout. Section 3. Lee Nozowa, the silent savior, pulling Luna back from the brink. Lee's decision to save Luna mirrors her earlier life-saving intervention with Finn. Once again, she pulled a family member back from the edge of death when everyone else had given up. On the surface, the action looks like a noble act of compassion. But soap logic is never that simple. By concealing Luna's survival, Lee betrayed the truth and complicated her already strained family relationships. Saving Luna wasn't just about medical ethics. It was about control, secrecy, and perhaps a sliver of guilt. The repercussions of concealment. Lee's concealment creates a dangerous precedent. If she was willing to hide Luna's existence, what else might she be hiding? And how will Finn, a man who owes his life to his mother's intervention, feel when he realizes she repeated the same act, this time for someone as divisive as Luna? The tension between Finn and Lee is bound to escalate once the truth surfaces. Section 4. Finn's fragile peace shattered. Grieving the loss of a daughter. Before this revelation, Finn had made peace with Luna's supposed death. He saw it as a tragic but necessary closure. By accepting her absence, he could focus on his wife Steffi and their children, finally escaping the chaos Luna represented. The return of chaos. Now that Luna is alive, Finn's fragile peace shatters. He faces an impossible dilemma. Does he embrace her as his daughter and attempt to rehabilitate her? Or does he reject her, prioritizing his marriage and the stability he fought so hard to achieve? The Steffi factor. Finn's choices won't exist in a vacuum. Steffi Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, has no tolerance for betrayal or lingering threats. Her marriage to Finn has survived gunshots, betrayals, and Sheila's endless machinations. But Luna's reemergence may test her patience in new ways. Section 5. Sheila Carter Sharp, the wild card. Earning respect against the odds. Sheila Carter is a name synonymous with chaos. Yet, in recent months, she has managed to claw back a degree of respect. Even Steffi, her fiercest critic, begrudgingly acknowledged her bravery and implied that normalized relations might be possible. Sheila's knowledge of Luna. But Sheila's role in Luna's return is murky. If she knew about Luna's survival and stayed silent, she risks undoing all the progress she's made. If she comes clean proactively, she might finally prove she's serious about redemption. A crossroads for Sheila. This is a pivotal moment for Sheila. Aligning with honesty could cement her tenuous reintegration into her family's lives. But secrecy, her old habit, could destroy everything. Section 6. Steffi's looming return. A storm waiting to break. Steffi is away on vacation, unaware of the storm brewing in Los Angeles. When she returns, she'll be hit with the double shock of Luna's survival and Sheila's possible complicity. Her reaction will be critical. Will she demand Finn cut ties with Luna altogether, or will she support his instinct to bond with his daughter? Either way, her influence will shape Finn's response. Section 7. Thematic undercurrents. The cycle of resurrection. The theme of resurrection runs deep in this storyline. Previously, Lee saved Finn from death, and now she has saved Luna. This cycle raises questions about fate, forgiveness, and whether second chances are blessings or curses. Manipulation and survival. Luna's manipulations highlight another recurring theme. Survival at any cost. Her willingness to exploit Will, fake a pregnancy, and rely on deception mirrors traits found in characters like Sheila. This parallel hints that Luna may follow in her grandmother's footsteps more than anyone wants to admit. Section 8. What comes next? Speculative spoilers. 1. Luna's exposure. With Will discovering her alive, Luna's secret won't stay hidden for long. The wider family will soon know, sparking outrage and disbelief. 2. Lee's reckoning. Lee will face backlash for concealing the truth. Finn may feel betrayed, and her credibility as a doctor could be questioned. 3. Finn's dilemma. Will Finn embrace Luna as his daughter or keep her at arm's length? His choice will test his marriage to Steffi. 4. Sheila's choice. Sheila must decide whether to confess what she knows. Her choice could either redeem her or condemn her. 5. Steffi's fury. Steffi's return will add fire to the drama. Expect heated confrontations and ultimatums. Section 9. The bigger picture for B&B. This storyline doesn't just affect Luna. It ripples across several major arcs. It deepens the Nozawa family's presence on the canvas. It pushes Finn into the spotlight with a personal storyline beyond his role as Steffi's husband. It gives Sheila another test of her supposed redemption. It forces the Spencer family into new territory, as Will is now caught in Luna's manipulations. Conclusion: a secret too big to stay hidden. Luna Nozawa thought she could manipulate her way into security, but her fantasy has exploded into reality. With her survival exposed, she must now face the fallout. Lee's secrecy, Finn's heartbreak, Sheila's choices, and Steffi's wrath. What began as one woman's desperate ploy is now a storyline that touches nearly every corner of the bold and the beautiful. And as always in Los Angeles, the truth doesn't set anyone free. It just sets off the next explosion. You are welcome to share any video requests in the comments. I will make a video about it. Stay connected with the Glammed Rebel for all the latest updates, spoilers, and deep dive recaps. See you in the next video. Stay safe and healthy. May God keep you safe. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell button for daily updates.